Okay, back at it. Let's put in another session. Make the factory different, maybe even better. So I was doing thinking, which was certainly a problem. And I decided I had to go fix this problem first, before I did absolutely anything else. I needed to come up here and address the pitch issue. Pitch is such a weird chemical. So right here, pitch. We can't move forward here because we're choking on pitch. No pitch means all sorts of problems down the line. So how do we get rid of, well, first off, let's pitch, fluid index, pitch. Oh, it actually has a fuel value? Oh, never mind. I was gonna, like, make this Coke line useful. But no, no, no. If it has a fuel value, oil burner. Oil burner. Oil burner. Okay, alright. This is what a bad player I am. What a bad factory owner I am. Terrible engineer. Alright, okay. Again, never again. It's just, that is the last time I run into that pipe. Okay? Oh, wait, no. That doesn't do what I want. Doesn't do what I want. Doesn't do what I want. And these are weird. Anyway, so I thought, okay, I resolved to get rid of pitch. Pitch will no longer be a thing. And so I was going to turn into Coke, take the Coke up, try to turn it into graphite somewhere, take the graphite, do something else with it, blah, 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 blah. We've all seen it a million times before, right? But I just learned that pitch has a fuel value. I did not know that. That means that pitch is going to be chucked directly into an oil burner when it overflows in, and it will just vanish because it has really crappy power characteristics, and that's just fine. It used to be some of the most precious stuff in the entire factory. Now it is just a straight waste chemical. So I am going to take it and I am going to burn it, and I'm going to feel good about it. So that is my plan. Oil burner. Still need more iron plate. How weird. I need some lead. Because in addition to all this, I'm going to need 2 of you. Look into the future. The future is going to need that. How is the circuit board box doing? Oh, wonderful. You will all come with me for the next errand I have in mind. And just get a bunch of this. Now, oil burner. Yes. That used up all my copper, so just pick this up. Good. Grab some more duralumin for, honestly, reasons unknown. But we will take these circuit boards, we will haul them up to the rocket maker, and we will request more rockets. And it will say, yes, sir, I will make more rockets. However, I am going to make oleochemicals. And oleochemicals, as we know, have no power value. So it's forever chemicals. It's chemical waste that I cannot get rid of right now. I need more technology to figure out how to do this. And I just can't. Alright, so right here, bop, bop, bop. Give me 600 rockets. Sir, yes, sir, it says. But what about the waste? Into a bin, I say. We will think about it later. There. So let's just check again. Oleochemicals, no fuel value. Very sad. And oleochemicals, I can turn it into lubricant, which may one day, I mean, look at that. It's terrible. Straight, I wish I could do this. Oh yeah, I'd do that. Totally would do that, but can't right now. Anyway, we are queuing up rockets for the next time I go completely berserk. Not this episode, not next episode. Probably the episode after that, right? That sounds reasonable. That gives them enough time to prepare. So let's go over here and let's deploy a final solution for the pitch question. You pitch, you're pitch. So right here, up, up, right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, we have everything we need. Only steam line? The steam line's up here. Yeah. All right, oil burner. Where are you? Oil burner. Right here. So what I want, what I would like is this. I would like you to burn this pitch. And we will have to get some plastic in our inventory. That's nothing tragic. What? Oh no, I picked a wrong line because this already has something coming up. Boo! Okay, well, how do I get rid of the steam? Who needs steam? Steam, I say. Oh. Did I locate this in a bad place? Do I have water up here? Water and pitch? There's a steam line. It appears I have pitch right there. Do I have water anywhere around here? No. Nowhere do I go. Do I find joy of any sort? Alright, so we gotta drag it all the way over, huh? Can we just do this? Are these pipes so magical that this is a possibility? I dare say it is. Don't try it home, kids. Alright, it's burning at absurd a second. Just dumping steam into the environment. That's great. Steam is a waste product I can deal with. Oh wait, we need to overflow into this. Never mind, hold on a second. You are not fully competitive, sir. There you go. There. It can't actually... It's overflowing a little now and then. But good. No, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I was totally wrong. How is it I can get so totally wrong about things? Alright, now, there we go. It says no fuel, and that's a good thing. So that means this is now running full tilt. It's getting me all the other stuff. All you guys should be completely satisfied. Well, no. Okay. I got all excited, but this is wrong. I really need the naphthalene and the anthracene oil. I guess not the anthracene oil. Where's anthracene oil go? Some of it goes into creosote. Some of it goes into something. So this... I'm not sure this is what I was looking for. It makes a lot of anthracene oil, though. Isn't that really what I want out of life? No, I want naphthalene oil. Naphthalene oil. As you go into... what do you go into? Creosote? Organic solvent's what it does. Didn't I have a purpose to this? Wasn't there a reason I did this? was because of rubber stalling out, right? That's what I saw. Let's go take a look. Because I thought I saw rubber wasn't working to its fullest potential. And I thought that's because I didn't have enough carbon black. Carbon dioxide's doing just fine. Glad I finally put a nail in that problem. Not glad I'm off path. I should have drug a path. If I walk somewhere, there should be a path. That should just be the rule from now on. Okay, so what's going on here? Why do we have no latex slab? We got all the cream latex we want. Why do we have no sodium alginate? Why do we have no stone? Okay. Alright, hold on a second, guys. I noticed rubber had stopped. I did not expect this to be why rubber had stopped. For lack of latex. At least the good recipe is going. Is there any better way to make organic solvent? You can already tell this episode is going to be all over the map. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I'll get there, I guess. This is really good, but how do I get acetone? I don't want to spend aromatics on it, that's for sure. This is good. Where do I get black liquor? Just from fiberboard production? And not that much. So it's all about starch. Or Rhenia seeds. Tall oil and black liquor. Sure, guys. Sure. Cumene into... Okay, all that is crazy. That's just all craziness. This is what I'm doing right now, and it's expensive and I hate it. And so it's just going to have to be like that for a while, huh? Alright, so why is stone not making it to the latex factory? This should be a very high priority destination for stone. So it's coming out this way, it's coming out this way, it's right here, it's on this line right here. Right here. Comes out, comes around. Right here. I should no longer be preferring stone wool so much because I don't have Zapier. Zapiers are no longer a super critical thing. They're backed up almost all the way to the generator, and I'm not using military science for anything anymore. So, I mean, that'll back up in time. And I just added a bit more. So maybe that'll help. Maybe I'm just not producing enough stone right now because everything is so efficient. No, or efficient. Should I tune out of this and try to do anything else? All of these things may in fact be true. This will solve itself one day, right? When oh look, there's a block of processed iron there. Like one day when it backs all the way up, we won't need it anymore, right? I have no idea what's going on. There were many problems there I touched on. I unblocked pitch. Pitch is moving forward. That'll give me a little more organic solvent. That will do the good rubber recipe. Right. That's right. I was doing next big steps, monster ranching. I decided I need to automate all of this. And like, obviously, this is going to be easy to automate. This will be pretty easy to automate. This will be hard. And the hard part is Vrauk raccoons. Because reproductive centers are terrible. Just literally awful. So what I decided to do first is level 2 Vrauk breeding program. Because the proper setup to make cDNA is going to require Vrauks for the cocoons to make the retrovirus. Oh, wait a second. Wasn't there a retrovirus? Retrovirus. Wasn't there this? No. For one thing, I can't get it. For another thing, it's just the same thing. It still needs Vrauk cocoons. Where is genetics stage 3? Oh, it's actually just right there. So I should be putting in liquid nitrogen to make the Vrauk cocoons go even farther. I'm not sure this is required. I'm probably going to do it. We're at the goofy stage of the game, right? And I was thinking, I need to tear down all these rock makers right here. Because I'm not going to need formic acid, because I was going to do formic acid. I don't need to do this right now, but I'm going to do artificial formic acid right here. It's just, then I won't need to slaughter rocks for this. I'll instead make it in a humane way. Formaldehyde is just carbon dioxide, methanol, and ammonia, and I have ammonia, I got carbon dioxide. Methanol is just not you, not you, not you. Zinc, copper, and syngas. Easy peasy. Unless a methanol reactor is something weird, and it is not. All right, so I can replace that at any time, stripping the Vrauks of their purpose, and I could pick them up, except the Vrauks will have a new purpose, and that's to help in beekeeping. You know, they need to help keep bees. So I should just leave them where they are. Just, it's taking up a lot of space, but if I pick them up, all I'm going to do is put them back down somewhere else. So just leave off, right? And this is all sorts of stupid. Don't look at it. It's not real. So in order to do all that, I first need to do the Vrauk breeding program to stuff the reproductive center with the right number of, with the better Vrauks, so that I don't have to have as many reproductive centers, because they are the worst building in the game by far. And so I should work on Vrauk food, right? Here. Anything that looks sciencey, get in here. It's like, yeah, get out of my inventory. Yeah, even that's seaweed. That's science weed, right? That's what it's called, you know, on the street. I need some more pipes. And then we have to go and we have to start our scientific breeding program. And if I recall correctly, the first thing I'm going to need is rock food, rock kibble. So rock breeding program, Vrauk Mach 2. Phase 2 Vrauk meeting program. All right, so I'm going to need a bunch of cocoons. Not thrilled with that. So I should make like, and that's just for one cycle. And it looks like we're going to need 200 cycles in order to make one Vrauk Mach 2. And then we take Vrauk Mach 2, and we try to make cocoon. We need 2 of them to make a whole bunch of cocoons. You usually get them back. And then the Vrauk cocoons Mach 2. And 1 Vrauk. So it looks like I want... It's going to be real slow, just like making the Vrauks to begin with. But the key thread in all of these things is Vrauk food. We have to actually make Vrauk food, which is a bitch and a half. A bitch and a half. So cellulose, we still have no better way than wood and sodium hydroxide. I could just feed in wood and limestone. No, do it right. Yeah, well, yeah, well, yeah. And we need 3 of those. It's just an entire production line. Tree seeds are just from... I have to do this too. Not quite yet, though. Just put in wood, get seeds, easy peasy. Agars, put in seaweed, get agar. Again, easy peasy. Mushrooms I grow, moss I grow, tin I got, steam I got. So what I need... looks like I need... give me 2 electrolyzers, I guess. Or maybe just do one. It only takes 2 seconds to do this. 2 seconds to make 2 sodium hydroxide. And then it takes 5 seconds. So, in a biofactory. I've got a biofactory, right? I've been carrying it around forever. Alright, biofactory. Electrolysis machine, electrolyzer. High pressure furnace. No. That's really interesting, but no. So much stuff. Cellulose right here. No? Or is it a bio? Yeah, right here. No? Yeah, you. And then you make the sodium hydroxide, and then rock food. Crafted in just an assembler. Agar is from this right here. And you take 1 agar for every 5 seconds, and you need an automated factory. No, yes. I'll give me 2 of these. Okay, it's going to take a while. Next problem, siting. Obviously, it's going to need a lot of veggies. So over here in the new lands, it looks like. So this is oil sand. And the question is, where am I going to do this? Like, doing Vrauk food, like right in here, doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I mean, crowding is still something I care about, but it's not such a huge concern. Like taking up space here, maybe, I don't know. The thing is, I have to take the Vrauk food and then get it out because the reproductive centers are going to take up so much space. So here we got our mushrooms. Are we actually full up on aromatics? That won't last. So here we have the mushrooms needed for the Vrauk food. We got wood coming in somewhere, right? There's got to be wood somewhere. There's always wood. Really worried when I see the belt is not saturated with flowers. It's mostly saturated though. Can't be that bad. So we have to have wood around here. It's just the law. How is body parts? He says without a hint of psychopathy in his voice. We're almost full up on bones, strangely enough. Still haven't been able to get rid of all the guts. Hey, the brain bin is done. That's good. Are we gonna be low on brains pretty soon here? Oh, what am I doing here? I was supposed to be draining this out, but instead I just been adding it to the cycle. It's been making no forward progress this entire time. Alright, I accept this. Okay, please drain that out. And you've got plenty of room. Everything is fine except for guts. How is meat? Meat's doing just fine. Meat's being vented to the Augs, who are very glad of it. Here we have both moss, and this is moss and, yeah, flora, both of what is needed for Vrauk food. So we got 1, 2 ingredients right there. Now we just need to find some seaweed, right? Which again, I mean, it's right there, right? Is that seaweed? Yeah, that's seaweed. So we have everything we need right here. So this is a good idea. Give me a high pressure furnace. He says with absolute confidence. Why is methanol get an entire building? That strikes me as a very inefficient use of intellectual assets right there. So we're going to start building here. We're going to make some agar. agar 1, agar 2. And we will then drag this up right here. Probably should have left a little more logistic space. Didn't do it. Not gonna get broken up about it. And bop, 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 bop. Then it's gonna be bop, bop, bop. And if this is a... No, don't do this. Try not to be aggressively dumb when it is at all an option. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. All right, so seaweed comes in, and we are quite pleased with that. And now we need steam. That is a bit of a question mark, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure we have steam around. God, I hate this building. This is the worst building in the entire mod, in my opinion. It's huge. It's ugly. It makes bad noises. I mean, not bad, just annoying noises, you know? I do not enjoy my interactions with that building, which is in sharp contrast with most of the others. Most of the other buildings are just fine, but the lab and the reproductive center are just terrible, which is weird because the lab should be like, the lab is the center of the base. It's the point of the base. Why would it be so crappy? If you were going to let one building be crappy, why was it the lab? It should never have been the lab. Ah. And like the reproductive center is the heart of the most interesting part of content in the entire thing. Like the animal breeding, monster ranching stuff, it is so much better than everything else. It is like, calling it new and different might be a little cliche, but it's new to me. I haven't come into it with any other mod, and I'm enjoying it. So having these buildings be the worst ones is, it's kind of inexplicable. All right, we got some agar. Not enough agar, but we got some agar. Now we need some cellulose. Cellulose comes out of the biofactory right here. We will be foolish. And we will share a line here. You have to make cellulose. And we need a, one of these right here. No, don't be so dumb. There's arrogance and then disastrous arrogance. Make a line. You'll do this, and you'll do this, and maybe there'll be another one up there. Anyway, you need to do... What is that? Molybdenum plate? This. Saline water might be a problem, eh? Well, we'll figure that out in a second here. I also have chlorine right here. Just, perfect sighting for this line. So let's just kind of hook that up right now, right? Because it's so super simple. Probably shouldn't have used good pipe for that, but, well, whatever. Oh, and hydrogen right here. I didn't notice either of those at the time. Oh, I feel intelligent. I probably should have let everyone think I was being real smart right here. Well, whatever. Now, on the other hand, is there saline water around here? I would be super embarrassed if there was. It doesn't look like it. Do we need saline water to grow mushrooms? I can't even remember. This feels like just absolutely forever ago, which, kind of was. Oh, are we short on spores? Is anyone not producing mushrooms because they need spores? You're not producing mushrooms because you are completely full. I'm very curious on... When is foie gras level 2? Fogway level 2. When can I do you? Stage 2, that looks like later. Stage 2, yeah, it's later. Sad. Be very much interested in doing that. But no, you don't need water of any sort. Okay, got it. So, gotta go on a quest for saline water. It's definitely over with the fishes, right? So follow the plankton, maybe? Maybe? So, where? Normal water. But we need saline water. Deeper in, maybe? Deeper in? Because I know we give it to the fishes, right? Right here, saline water. And just a clip laying on the ground. Ah, just like kindergarten. All right, this way. What? Oh no. It's hooked up to blood? We've got a saline water demon. Or we had one at one point. Okay, that makes me nervous. That makes me very, 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 very nervous. We need this line, unfortunately. We will use this. And then we will come up one. And we will use this line. Good. Kind of perfect. Oh, used to be perfect. And it wants in on the other side, which makes it kind of obnoxious. But we forgive it. We're all a little special in our own ways. Okay. Like this and like that. All right. You make your saline water. We don't have huge amounts of it, strangely. I thought I solved this with the salt, but apparently I did not solve it well enough. Okay, now I need... Oh. Well, I guess wood has to come along here then. Alright, go find some wood. I know I've got wood all over the place. I'm gonna need it to make tree seeds anyway. There's some wood. Here is me doing a terrible thing with the wood. Alright, I declare this logistic space. This is logistic space. If anyone has a problem with this, they can file a complaint. I am not sure which entity is properly empowered to hear that complaint. That is also not my problem. So, nope. We will do this. Whoop, whoop. We will go along the chlorine line. This chlorine line ends. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Alright, actually we went too far. Already we went too far. They keep saying we're going to go too far one of these days. And look what happened. Well, I was avoiding doing this, but apparently necessity is what necessity must. I don't want to pick up these flowers, but I'm going to be cursed with these things in my inventory for a very long time. Let's do better than that. I do not think this is the best idea. I also don't think it's the worst idea. Okay. So there you go. That gets us our cellulose. Be it ever so squishy. And we can scale this up if we need to, but we're probably fine, right? Okay, let's run this way. You want that. Ooh, yummy, yummy native flora. You want that. Just please get it out of my inventory. Then the seeds can go right there. The flowers can go right there. And everyone is happy again. Okay, good. Here, have some more seaweed. You love seaweed. Alright, so Vrauk kibble. Vrauk kibble is cellulose, got, agar, got, tree seeds. You can have it anytime. Here, let's just do that right now. Make tree seeds. Now the proper thing is to put the line going up and down, but since I already have this facing this way, like why? Okay. Tree seeds, under control. Okay. Rock kibble. Okay, got it. It's right over there. It's literally right there. Tin plate can get steam I can get. And it's made in an automated factory. And I am going to make it just right here. This is the one I think is going to expand the least. I might be wrong in this. I may very well be wrong in this. But this is what I choose to believe. So you need rock food. Great. This will go up, just kind of up. This will split, just kind of split. How long does it take? 10 seconds. You'll come over and be like that. There. And you will need steam in. Steam we got. Steam is right there. So we will plug over. Unfortunately, we didn't make an actual steam rail, did we? It's kind of unfortunate. No, this is all really unfortunate what I'm doing right now. Maybe one more. I don't think I approve of what's happening right here. Pity I'm not more in control, eh? I'm just using nice pipe just to use it now. I have it, so why not? Alright. Right there. You go there, you go there. Now we need tree seeds in. Looks like there's no reason not to do this. Tree seeds in. Now we need moss. Just want to split this entire line because native flora is going to be needed real soon here, right? It will go not right here. It will go right here, right where the power pole is. Beautiful. And see if I can do this without grabbing any barrels. Yes. Slick. You'll come in right here. Good. How much moss is... That's going to be one of the limiting factors, right? You know, it should be just enough. Now I need to bring in mushrooms. I do from up here. The mushroom line shall be... How many mushrooms do you need? Maybe 5. I guess this is the mushroom line. And yes, this will get awkward soon. That's alright. Mushrooms. Go. Give me more splitters. Then mushrooms. Right here. Yeah. No, not right there. Explicitly not right there. Right there. There we go. Mushrooms in. Alright, can you hear those hungry Vrauks? So can I. And Vrauk kibble will come out probably this way. I don't know. Which leaves us only putting tin in. And that will be on the other side of the belt with the thing on. The belt with the stuff. The other side of the belt with the stuff will put the other stuff, right? Great. How to do this properly? No. Right here, I guess. This is tin coming over. Good thing that we recently increased the amount of tin in the world. Oh, we should check and see how lab equipment is coming. That was a big problem for us, prompting the tin revolution. You reach all the way there? Overachiever. Right. And like that. And just a little bit of the essential vitamins and minerals. Guaranteed to make Vrauks happy. Okay, you go right there, you go right there. So what is a Vrauk anyway? Like a giant cockroach kind of thing? So this is going to be a little awkward, right? Yeah, it's a little bit. So, upsy goesies. And just do this, huh? Just and pretend we're not that embarrassed by doing that. Just pretend. Now light it up. Okay, good. Now we are making Vrauk kibble. Great. Guaranteed to make a happy Vrauk. So pull this back up, eh? Easy, 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 not easy, easy. Because I got a sap line right over here, right? Rock food. Actually, let's take a look at rock food. This makes more rocks than before, right? And then combined with rock food combined with better rocks, and I'll just be spitting them out, right? You need a lot of rock food in the Arquad chain. Like I said, I think I only have to do 1/2 the Arquad chain for the next level. I just need to get honey going, right? And that could be bootstrapped by just running the creature creation process over and over and over again. But whatever, it's not what we're doing. We need to make a whole lot of cocoons. This is what I'm not thrilled with. Rock cocoon. All right, so that makes 7, 6.5. Or I can add in stuff I got and some rock food to make more at the same rate. And I need 50 for each shot. This is not going to be great, right? Every 2 minutes, take a shot. That's what it's going to be, huh? If I make 5 of those and have them go 24/7, 50 cocoons, and this takes. It's another reproductive center. Oh my god, I'm going to need so many of these. So to keep one of these going 24/7, I'll need 7 reproductive complexes just making cocoons, right? So I should go out and I should buy 8 reproductive complexes. The fact I'm doing this hurts my soul because I hate these buildings. These buildings are so ugly. All right, what are we gonna need? A whole lot of bricks? Really? I'm brick limited? I'm gonna be glass limited too, so I should. Oh, and concrete limited. Wow. It says all the stuff I just don't keep on hand. Most annoying buildings ever. Okay, what is it? I need 50 glass, so I'll need 400 glass on me. What else we got? All the small parts in the world. A whole bunch of circuit boards. Then I got 800 concrete, 400 bricks, a stack of titanium plate each, 2 stacks of iron plate each. All right. It is time. It is time. This goes in there, this goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. And here, yeah, all this goes in there. Not you. All right, time to free up our inventory. We want to make 8 of these. When I say 7, fine. 8 of these is fine too. So I have the glass. Great. I have the circuit boards. Great. I have titanium. No. I need 6 more stacks of titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. I have the titanium. I need 200 iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have the iron plates now. Got that. Go get steel, go get circuit boards, go get concrete. I think I have a box of just concrete, right? I better. If I don't, I'm in trouble. Steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Small parts. I probably still don't have enough. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's okay now 7. So remember to come back and get a whole new stack of small parts. Gonna need them. I don't need steam engines, and I don't have. Okay, that's a problem. Steam engines. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24. This probably just wrecked my small parts. Yes, I'm down to 6 here, and also my iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm down to trying to have to go get more. Okay. Most annoying buildings ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? There we go. It was fine before, but now it's even more fine. Concrete and stone bricks. Let's go fetch. Run, 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 run. Stone bricks, at least, should be easy. I have a whole... Well, wait a second. No, that has to be enough, right? 400 times 8 is equals to not enough. Simply not enough, my friends. I have the concrete on me already. I need more bricks, and I mean a lot more bricks. I don't build them. Yeah. Wow. This is really a pain, isn't it? I need so much of all the stuff I don't carry on me all the time. All right, so I'm gonna say this is enough to get started, right? And then I'll go back and I'll get more bricks, and then we'll do more. So down, down, down we go. Pick up all the stuff we put on the ground. Hopefully it fits in our inventory. Bop, bop, it does. Hallelujah. Now we need a bunch of barrel facilities, I think. Am I gonna do a carousel for these? I guess I am. I need a huge amount of space. Next to the Vrauk food maker. Yes, we have to do it right here. This all gets pulled up. So if it's a little ugly, that's fine. It's a lot of ugly, it's probably not fine. Because once I get enough Vrauk V2s, I start building. God, I hate these buildings. Look at this. You cannot look at this and tell me it's okay. Oh, and they don't even, the corners don't even align. Oh my God, they're hideous. It makes you want to misalign them. The buildings themselves are fighting against you because they're so poorly designed. Oh, I hate it. These things need a complete rework. It would be nice if they're smaller, but at least make them not hideous, you know? Though I'd complain a lot less. Okay. Okay, no, I wouldn't. I would not actually complain. Do I have to wipe this base right now because of pollution? No, it's 10 on average. Alright, so all you guys are going to be doing this. And I probably should have considered this better. Here, save game. I just feel like poking at this guy. I'm in a bad mood. Okay, maybe I should have paid a little more attention, huh? Looks like it spells something. Nah. I thought I would be able to get close enough, but apparently I will not. I see value in this. Yeah, that made me feel a little better. All right, so now we got a plan, right? I want more, though. I don't have space to expand properly. It takes so much space. Ah, these buildings are so bad. Like expand this way, maybe? Again, they get pulled up, so I don't have to care that much. Let's try it. And to do this properly, you have to do this. You need water in, native flora, rock food, and sap. And then to do the actual breeding program, we need native flora. Oh no, that's not what happens. Breeding. No. Phase 2. No? Vrauk. Like that. That's right. Then it does this. And Vrauk food. Okay, that's not actually what we want, right? This is what we want. No. No. I thought I knew how to do this, right? Put in the Vrauk cocoons. Do I not have this ability? All right, this is what I want. It's in a reproductive complex, but no, that's not what it said. Or I was blind because the building's so terrible. Oh, I was on it, and I just didn't pay attention to it. 1 to 50 Vrauk? Wow. Yeah, that's a big wow right there. So you need 50 Vrauk cocoons, and 20% of the time you get, I don't know, I'm not even going to do the math on that. So let's try to figure this out. And this is all stuff that's needed for the cocoon, so I don't have to drag down anymore. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, so let's try to envision our pattern here, as we have to clear land to accommodate our ridiculously sized building. We need a whole lot of material in. Maybe I have so much space here I can double up. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try this. Again, this is only temporary. This will all get ripped down once I have the level 2 Vrauks of my dreams. God, I hate how they don't line up. It's just hideous. Okay, right here. Gone, trees. Be gone. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Because I don't have one. So, alright, so what I want you to do is Vrauk, and I just want you to just dump out cocoons. Okay, so how are we going to do this, right? So down the central line right here, just all output and also water input. I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me. And then through line 1, we will do like Vrauk food and water barrels. The sap and flora line from up north seems like it's a no-brainer right there. 5 inputs. How can this be such a problem? It's because I don't have I don't have long inserters. I mean, I could make them. I could just make them for this. The long inserter finally making its appearance. I'm gonna have to go get more chromium, I think. Which I've got piles and piles of. So if I do that, my life would be easier. and I need an easy life right now. So here we go. It is the stunning debut of the long handle inserters. Even though we're not really good on rubber right now, I have to be super sparing with these guys because they're very expensive at the moment. It's a chromium here. It's a chromium over there. We just go to the chromium box. Chromium box is right here. We'll see what I can do. Oh wait, that makes 2 each. Okay, so now I have 40 long handle inserters. Yeah, I can do some damage with this. I will set these up to be made properly someday. Do any of you believe my predictions for the future anymore? Because well, I have some investments opportunities I would like to send your way, if so. All right. So plan. Barrels out and cocoons. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We will do one of these. This is something in, and this is something in. And it goes like this. Maybe even further, right? Oh, we're suffering an attack. We're still some walls damaged. And that's no good, but it's also, I mean, it's not terrible. I had hoped that would, no walls would be damaged at all right there. But we'll see what happens on subsequent attacks. So this is weird and bad looking. That lets us do what we need without using long handle inserters. And we could probably do something like this too. In fact, I probably will, just out of stubbornness. This allows us to get 4 ingredients in. And we'll do the same thing right there. 4 ingredients get in that way. Do I actually do this? Just build I just built the long handle inserters for nothing. All right, I accept that. I have them there, but I don't use them. Instead, I do weird snake things, weird snake dance things. Yeah. Let's do this instead. Let's innovate. Let's see what kind of completely stupid stuff we can do rather than play the game properly. Now this doesn't work because it doesn't expose the left belt to the right-hand side. But if I go over here on the side, do this, I'll have to invert it. Paste. Something like this. Going the other way, obviously. This also helps. I mean, it should go the other way, right? This is utter stubbornness on my part to avoid using the proper tool. All right, so this gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this puts water barrels in, and this puts empty barrels out, leaving only rock cocoons that come down right here. All right, we have solved the problem. Okay, except the problem of this reproductive centers just being awful. Yeah, you do just rock cocoon. Yeah, right there. Then we do the exact same thing here. Then we do barrels on this side. Water barrel in, I say. Empty barrels out, I say. I better build a whole bunch of barrels, right? It's like a solid 100. I kind of miss being able to know what tabs things are at, you know, instead of always just having to search. All right, so we will get Vrauk food paired with sap right here somehow. We need a barreling station. And then we'll deal with that, right? Maybe the barreling station will have the long-hand inserters, and that's its purpose. So yes, we will do this. It looks dumb. It is dumb. But it should also work. No need. Bop, bop, bop. My inventory is full? I have a hard time believing that. At the same time, I completely and utterly believe that. Empty barrel. All right, so I just have to make a box and check this in. And we're not going to be using this line at all with this method. Funny. It also allows it to be more compact, I suppose. No, it's going to have to come in right here. Like these guys can come up by 2 and save a little space. But then down here, we're going to have to do the other. Well, no, it doesn't actually work like that because can't serve, like the pattern I'm using cannot serve both ends of the belt. It's non-reflexive. It's non-communicative. Cannot invert it properly. It has a handedness to it. Something. Who knows? So I have to just copy and paste this. And it has to go like this. Correct? And then we will do a, oh, I need more belt stuff. This is aggressively stupid, but I'm playing Factorio, yeah. This is definitely what Factorio is made of. Okay. And now up here, of course, you need to connect easily, naturally. And then barreling systems, something should be done with those. Come on, guys, back in the bus. I have to remember to refuel before I go out again next time. I guess I need the space more than I thought I did. Like, that's all kind of earmarked. I guess right here is where cDNA starts being made, so maybe I have to do that sooner than I thought. Alright, so anyway, we're going to have to leap right here. And leap right here. Which means we have to come right here. Very complicated for something that's just going to get ripped up. And let's go get our lines, right? So we need moss, sap, flora, and food. And we have a moss and this is a moss and flora line just right there, asking to be used. Can I even get it straight down? I can, but that doesn't help that much. We gotta come over right there. definitely have to go in and get some more supplies. So it has comes this one. This is going to be the hardest part to clean up, right? All of the lines I'm bringing in. The actual area is going to be trivial in comparison, which is quite unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it. This does not need to be there. There you go. Moss and flora in. And now we need sap and Vrauk food. Sap is going to be a little more difficult, right? Sap is only used way over here. Here, let's just, right here, there's sap. But it's a mixed line, unfortunately. And I already have moss. So I'll have to do a filter at some point, I think. Oh, why have we stopped? We have completely stopped. That's not what I was hoping to see, to put it lightly. All right, so pick up. All right, call it. What are we missing to not have pie science right now? Last time I looked, it was substrate. Are we completely out of saline water and we can no longer make cellulose? Is that what I'm looking at right here? No, we are completely backed up on that. We have no glass, eh? So the continual ping pong between with the various ways of making molten glass has now pinged back the other way, and I continue to be completely unable to find a proper balance. Okay, all right, back up we go. We'll adjust it one more time and swing the pendulum back the other way. So it sounds like we burnt our way completely through the methane. No, it's chugging along. It's definitely eating pollution. So, why are you being so lazy? So methane's just not being used at all, and syngas is not being produced in great enough volume. Let's go take a look at the syngas generators. They are completely just going. There's no problem at all here. It's just it's not producing enough, or we're consuming more somewhere, or something or other, or whatever the hell. So this is going. But hey, why not? Here, go methane generator. Like, am I at the point where I want to do the next level glass recipe? We're actually out of hydrogen. That's weird. Molten glass. We have another recipe. Pure sand and powdered quartz. Right now we have crushed quartz. Powdered quartz it's the same amount. Just crush it and get some gravel. And then we get molten glass, and it does a lot more per considering it's a lot more efficient. But you also have to get pure sand, and pure sand isn't that hard, right? It's just you take sand, you get pure sand. So it's something to consider. This is just not going. This has no fuel whatsoever. The solution to this problem is more syngas, right? The solution is just to double the amount of syngas being produced, because I have enough coal gas, right? Yeah, I've got tons of coal gas. And this just needs more. Or double the oxygen production, which produces hydrogen that makes... Oh, this says do. All right, we're going to do that. I know I've ping-ponged back and forth on this a couple times, but we're going to do 2 of these? 2 of these. Why not? I would have a setup that just did this and processed oxygen like this, but I don't. So this is just a lot more efficient in every way. And it produces more hydrogen because these will be going more. Are we all going now? Good. Now, them all going is also a little bad because it means that oxygen is being consumed. What I want to see is all of them going but one flickering on and off. That would be perfect. And I think just like that. Just like that. And so that'll give us a little more syngas, which we will promptly burn. This will give us a little more hydrogen, which we will promptly burn. And we go over here and we go molten glass. And we see how we're doing. All right, there's a little tick up right there to 1.2. Before we are doing worse. I don't know. Good, bad, I don't know. I was dealing with Vrauks, right? I want 2 more reproductive centers. So let's just go and grab our bricks and see if we can take care of this problem. I have bricks, please. No, not you. Okay. Reproductive center. Now I need more circuit boards for other things what I have built. I have to get rid of this someday. I have to do so much someday. So over here, down here, are we working now? Are you doing the better recipe? Yeah, you are. Molten glass hasn't reached all the way over. This is going to be an even bigger problem once I have to start... Oh, wait a second. I wanted to come look at this. Yeah, it's no longer a backup at all. Now we're small parts constrained. That can change. Where do small parts come from? Really? They come down from up here? Really? No, really. Where do my small parts come from? The laboratory equipment. Oh, they come from... Ah, right here. And... Oh, the problem is pickup time. Okay, I can help you. I can help exactly you. Look how I get deflected yet again. Factorio, ADHD hell. Alright, yeah. That'll help a lot, right? That's like adding 4 more inserters. Alright, and now laboratory equipment's going full blast, which means if I actually had the glassware, plasmids would be going full blast. But, you know, life is very, 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 very hard. Why isn't molten glass? Why aren't you going? Oh, it needs 120. I wonder what's eating up all the molten glass. I guess, okay. Alright. I have been fighting this war for too long. I declare, on the bones of my father, that I will go solve this properly next time I have to deal with it, which means making more glass making factories and making a correct chain for absorbing... Oh, don't do that. absorbing excess energy and producing primary glass. Those two concerns need to be separated out. Just build one. All right. So, and now I can be happy again, right? Now that this is done. Okay, so all that's okay. All that's all right. Don't look at it. It'll be fine. Don't look at it. It'll be fine. I wandered over here because I'm still doing this breeding program. I need to get the breeding program up to get the better Vrauks. I want to get the better Vrauks, so I use the right ratio when I come to make retrovirus. And when I come to make retrovirus, because I need to mass produce cDNA, in order to run RQuads in an efficient manner in order to get to the next science pack. See, I'm not crazy. This is all for a purpose. I can even tell you what that purpose is. This has meaning. This has meaning in life. And so I'll just stand here and let my robots do the work. I can probably help, right? I can help with belts most of the time. Desist, meat creature. You cannot help. Your helping throws off our algorithms. We can no longer efficiently distribute what the objects you have requested with you interfering like such. Kind of sucks that I'm going to be ripping this down. It actually looks kind of neat right now. Who needs long-handed inserters? I'm going to have them in my inventory. I'm just not going to use them. Not going to use them. Yeah, I know I got them. I don't care. Not going to use them. Bring me those trees. Bring those trees to me. Alright, so now we gotta come down like this. And we continue with whatever the heck we were doing. So hard to tell what it was. And we go right here. Fill that up. Then we go right here. I don't even want to pick those guys up. I suppose I should. Gotta pick this stuff up sometime, right? Up, up. And bop. I still have one reproductive center, right? It's going to be the one at the end. Bring me those trees. And you, my friend, are going to be weird. Because you're just going to produce a lot of rocks, and I mean a lot of rocks. Alright, why did I do that? I question the dumbness of myself. Alright, there you go. You get a whole depot. Everything you make goes and comes in here. Wait. Everything that isn't a barrel. Blacklist. Actually, backlist. Empty barrel. So whatever rocks pop out end up in there. And then down here, cocoons come in. You don't need moss. You do need cocoons. You do need sap. Yeah, I should go get a whole stacks of rocks and then find a way to get sap down here and Vrauk food. Try not to look at the brains, guys. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Just completely irrelevant to your life. Don't think about it. Thinky thoughts are bad thoughts. I came up for rocks from the rock box. And then I have to go get sap, which is tied up with moss. Which has to live a split life. Like, I could have not built all that, instead done, just shut this down. Just stop it from going, and then use the cocoons in what I'm doing. And then only start it back up again when I need to feed them to the arquads. I have to let them go on the magical fun ride to Arquad Land, where they will get to learn how honey is made. However, I guess I chose not to do that, eh? Now I have to live with the horror of my decisions. So, how do I get out with this? I need to get down there, and I guess I go on this line right here. That looks awful. And this starts taking over my line right here because that is awful. So what am I even looking at? What am I about to pick up? Zinc chloride. I don't even know what to do with you. Well, that sucks as well, huh? Okay. This started as a mess and then graduated to a giant mess. Just an absolutely enormous problem, which I am making bigger and bigger. All right, but there's hope. At the end of all this, there will be hope. So, over here. And the best way out would be right there, huh? So stop it before it gains too much power. Okay. And we will be able to slip out just like the other line did. But can't use its line. We have to come right here. We are going to have to do some very tricksy things coming up, right? All right, so right here, we need to do some things. Stuff has to happen. I want you to only take sap. Here, take some sap. The sap line does this. Is this good? No. Is this following some sort of design or principle? No. Is this the work of a human being? Oh, I'm out of mechanical inserters. Whose spine is... Oh, wait a second. You all have to do sap. Only sap. Oh, you're only doing sap anyway. Thank you. A human being whose spine is properly connected to the rest of his nervous system. Also, no. Firm negative on that. However, it might actually work. I was so happy to get sap out of my inventory. Now they drag me right back in. Alright, so I will try to get rock food right here. And that'll be the last piece of our puzzle, right? So rock food, which I just made up here, which is facing totally the wrong way. How do I get it through? I guess I pick a line, right? Pick a line next to the ore. should come down the bloodline right here. Can I do this? It looks like I should be able to do this, right? I mean, it's not going to be pretty, but we have never, ever demanded that. Then right here to right there. I need to go get more inserters. Crossing this Terror Street right here. Can't. Play a game of what do I want in my inventory? Now we come here, maybe? And we say that this is okay. Like we just lie to ourselves on the inside where it matters and say that this is okay. Can we leap this entire thing? No. We want to come down right there. So what are you doing? No, right next to that, which means we are in the wrong place. But we can pretend, right? All right. Vrauk kibble coming down. Is this okay? No, this is not okay. Is this going to get better? No, this is absolutely not going to get any better. This is going to get far worse before it gets better. Is this what I'm doing? Yes, unmistakably. Can't be stopped. So just hope no one you actually know in real life actually sees this. Yep, that's where we are. It's right there, right there, and right there. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get terribly far today. I mean, making fairly standard progress for a day. That's still not very far. Alright, so this should be everything we need. Oh, except for the barrel system we have to deal with. Is the food actually coming? We hooked up? Yeah, there we go. Alright, Vrauk food being distributed. I don't know if this is enough. I'm just imagine it's enough. I close my eyes and with my inner eye, I determine that it is enough. So let's go get some more supplies and then we'll hook up barrels. We still don't see any science here, which is undoubtedly what I have to tackle next, right? As much as I would love to ignore it, I will have to tackle science next. While I don't need science is not needed at this point, let's put it that way. I don't want to run completely dry. I want like just something to be pulling. So we're making it very slowly. And the problem is, again, glass. Just not making enough molten glass. Liquids, molten glass. Yeah, we've been making more for a while. It just simply isn't enough. Our glass needs are insatiable at the moment. All right, so I guess cue that up next. Next level glass generation. Just rip up the entire area I have right there and try to do it properly somewhere else. Did I have a plan I was executing? Oh yeah, barreling machine. So, our situation. We have empty barrels. All we have to do is link up these carousels, right? Because empty barrels are on the outside. And they're both, okay, unfortunately for me, they're both going the same way. Give me another barrel machine. I'm not even going to bother with this. We have to keep going right here, right? So we see same pattern. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, so what we need at the end of the line right here, we need a barreling machine. We will actually use the long-handled inserters. This is their debut. Barrels. Where are you, barrel machine? Right down here. All right, and then we will do a line up. We will mirror this on the other side. We have a standard carousel. This probably takes up more space than actually having barrel machines like touching somewhere. And I had space for it because I could have put a barreling machine at the bottom and had it entirely be local. So this is habit, and habit is dumb right now. But I guess I can't stop, eh? I just like the barrel carousels for some reason. Yeah, I have to change my ways. This is not right. It's like I don't use the... Oh. Probably too many, right? Almost certainly not the right thing to do now. Indeed, it may never have been the right thing to do. Nice that water is right here, though. Don't know why. Not going to question it. Just glad it's here. It's so difficult to leap through things. God, I hate these buildings. These buildings, no good. Listen to me. These buildings, no good. No good, no good. Okay, water in. On. Oh, you need power. It's just gonna whine until it's powered. I think we have power down here, right? Yeah, because of miners. Is this good? Probably not. But it increases the connectivity of the base, so okay, fine. There you go. Give me a box. There. Certainly not enough barrels. Let's just make more barrels right now. No, not like that. Actually, let's not bother with it at the moment. So water barrels will be coming in from over there. And we're going to do the exact same thing right here. It's a crappy pattern, but at least it's a pattern, you know? Barreling machine right here. And it comes down, the empties do, and then they go out. No, we don't do this. This comes down and does the carousel thing. There we go. We are in, out, out. And a box, and a inserter. And we get another box right here. I am all but certain I'm going to need to make more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Barrel. I don't have enough space in my inventory to make another 100 barrels, which is very sad. Oh, you need water in. Of course you do. So obviously don't do this. Of all the things I could do, not that. This has to be picked up. More garbage in my inventory. Now, right there, I suppose. And this has to come all the way up. And I'm so glad I didn't block myself here. Yeah, this design, I should stop doing it. This was always a bad idea. And now it's just getting underlined on why it's a bad idea. All right, so we got water in, we've got barrels out. Oh, I got Vrauks for you. Here, Vrauk. I only need 2 each. Oh. Guess I shouldn't have picked up this huge stack of rocks then. Alright. So right here, right there. Now, my next step is to get this fixed. Sap in. We have cocoons in right there. Sap and rock food are right there. You're very close to turning this machine on. And over here, this was a mistake. Run, 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 engineer. It's right there. This is not made for expansion, which is bad, but whatever. Keep telling myself it's all going to get ripped down, right? It's all going to get ripped down. This is just to ignite rock level 2. Then I have to reconfigure everything to actually make rock level 2s on a perpetual basis. All right, so you, and you. All I need is native flora, which we will do right here. I probably should have done the sap and Vrauk food a little differently. We are about ready to turn this sucker on. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah, fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, okay? I'll make it look nice. Looking nice will affect the karma in the area. The karma will affect the die rolls. The die rolls are what I'm looking for here. So just, okay, I'll do it. You don't have to yell. Do it. It comes like this. See? Much better. Much better karma right here. Aesthetic designs have more luck involved. All right, so right there. You don't need that. You need that. Take that. And we should be able to just light them up, right? Get more barrels. The barrel. Oh, not enough. Anyway, electrify. Electricificate. Electricificate. We will do this from right here. And it's the worst building in the game, in the entire mod, without a doubt. The lame music, it blares. The size, how the corners don't line up. Just trash tier. Alright. And we will watch this thing that we have made for a time. I don't think I have enough barrels. I have to go get more steel. You are blacklist, right? Good. Okay, so you are going at 100% efficiency. Oh, this only takes... Have I completely overshot this? Why does it say it only takes 40 seconds? Wait a second. Vrauk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. Yeah, why does it say it's 120 seconds here? Is that just without any Vrauks? So I'm completely overwhelming this system, and this takes 30 seconds. All right, so we're still bottlenecked on these Vrauks up here. Still bottlenecked on them. However, the system just works faster in general than what I thought. And I'm kind of afraid of how many Vrauks we are going to pick up. I might have to make a composter somewhere to deal with them. Because we're going to be it's going to be raining Vrauk right here. That one was a bust. Like, this one's obviously going to... Well, maybe. So the average is going to be 25 Vrauk, and there's a 5% chance of that. So that's an average of 1 Vrauk every cycle, essentially. So with a little change in there, like it's very feast or famine, jackpotty, but whatever. And oh, just a bust. Ah, so very sad. All right. So this is actually kind of I may not be making enough rock food. So this takes 1 Vrauk food every 40 seconds times 6. So let's just say it's 1 Vrauk food every 5 seconds overall. It kind of looks like we're doing better than that. 1 Vrauk food every 5 seconds, and here it's 4 every 10 seconds. So it looks like we have double the production that we need, assuming Agar can keep up. And since we're low on seaweed, looks like that's going to be a problem. This isn't a primary line, which is the big issue here, right? So this will be a problem. I need you to output priority to the right. This will slow down. We will not have enough rock food. It'll be a problem eventually. Are you guys all going full blast? Yeah, it looks like it. Where's my next generation seaweed? Seaweed 2. Can't I do you right now? Yes. I need to get molybdenum, which I can do. Oh, it's deterministic too. That's nice. And I need fertilizer. Fertilizer is bones. I'd rather not use bones, even though it's kind of efficient, right? I mean, I have all of that. This is much better for me. I can do that. I mean, I can do this too. That's not hard. And I'm not going to do that. So probably the seaweed one, because I'm just composting seaweed, and I can just do this. Fertilizer isn't going to be hard. And then I use the fertilizer to make the next level seaweed, which gives me even more seaweed. Should I just be doing that right now? I don't know where to put the path. Even though I'm pretty sure that the incorrect answer is putting it right along the water line. So let's put on a happy face while I did that. Alright, fine. Nothing is permanent. Why don't you have water? Oh. Because there's not enough barrels in the system. Alright, go fix that. Go get more steel, make more barrels, come down here, toss them all in. God, that was such a bad idea. Horrible decision 101. Just the line of Zapirs forever makes me happy. And then I guess we have to handle molten glass for real. Steel. Steel. Sorry, just kind of just blanked out there. Or just forge ahead. Again, this isn't critical right now. Do I just put my head down and ignore it? Probably shouldn't, right? And I don't have room in my inventory for all these barrels. Like, I'm going to have to deal with this anyway sometime, right? It may not be the most efficient time to do it right now, but I will have to deal with it. I say, I haven't gotten a single tech in a while. That is due to the decisions that I made. So I guess I go and I do quartz processing. Do I add it to the material processing pile right here? I probably should. And then do molten glass on the spot. It seems like a real good idea. Yeah, you're not getting enough water barrels. Up, up, up. Here comes more. Oh, and the Vrauk cocoons are just backing up. I suppose this is self-regulating in a way. And that eventually they'll stop working because they can't vent the cocoons. I mean, this isn't a good situation, but it is a situation that is real. Like, you can't vent, right? Yeah. I wish the tooltips wouldn't lie to me. In the recipe looker upper. I really wish it wouldn't lie to me. And I'll toss the rest over here. Well, maybe not. One step. Okay, yes. Now I'll put the other two over here. Now you're going. And I probably shouldn't hold out hopes this happens anytime soon, right? Because, yeah, the odds. I need 1 in 200, and I think I have to hit that 3 times. Maybe only 2 times. 1 in 200, and I have to hit it twice. So 400 cycles at 40 seconds a cycle, essentially. 30 seconds maximum. That is 200 minutes. It's like 4 hours. I'm just running around. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just musing to myself, confused, lost, a little hungry. Let's get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory. Then I will turn my attention to glass. Even though I don't think it really deserves my attention right now, it has to be done. And then I will do it properly. I will pull the molten glass up. Okay, let's check in here. So we're still doing fine here. I will pull the molten glass up. I will add it to the normal processing chain. It'll be the next step right here. Quartz, just right here. It's going to go straight over that uranium patch. Hope I don't regret that. Probably won't. Almost certainly won't, right? Or I could avoid it and just make the next one come way out. Why am I pumping out lead ore when I could have... Am I still mining it down here? And I could be mining it up here, like real close. I don't know. Anyway, I think I will avoid the uranium ore and just come up like this. Like right here, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. It's a mystery. I can always move it, right? if I actually do need what's on the uranium ore. I can tell myself that. It is a complete and utter cope, but I feel better now that I've said that. So we're going to run back over here. We are mining lead ore here. I should have moved it up north. We should be making seaweed Mach 2, but I have to get fertilizer for that, which is just a matter of time. What? 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 That warrants investigation, doesn't it? I think it does. Yes, yes. I wasn't expecting ever to see, like, inserters destroyed. How did it aggro? That meant we just suffered an attack, and it aggroed on the turret, and then launched the projectile behind the turret, and then caught the it caught the inserters instead. Just like words totally failing me. Brain blanked. So I need pure sand, which is a problem. Well, it's sort of a problem. I have all sorts of sand up here anyway, right? And it's mostly going to make refined concrete, which I appreciate. Oh, issues. Yeah, we have too much sand. So I'll refine some of that to make pure sand, and that pure sand will go into making more efficient molten glass. And then we will try to only make molten glass. There has to be tiers, like I said before. There is venting gas tier. This is a weird little assault, right? I should put a flamer right here. Probably isn't any reason not to, huh? Yeah, this was definitely an expansion group. It was on a really weird vector. But whatever, it's allowed to be weird. So yes, current plan. Current plan is to make quartz processing and next level molten glass processing. Probably just right on that uranium right there. Is that bad? Yes. Do we care? No. We will pull up all the glass works from the current location. We will pipe over all the gas. I think the only thing we are venting right now is hydrogen, and it's being done in a really weird way where it can be vented for. So no, we will not use glass to vent anymore. We use the steam makers to vent, and that's better because if we overpressure on steam for any reason, it can just be turned into water and flushed into a lake. So new rules. Glass is only made off primary power. Glass will be made using the best available techniques. So that means we'll probably drag syngas up. And then, if necessary, I will build another bank of syngas makers right here. In fact, I'm almost certainly going to do that. And then we will put the molten glass problem in its grave until probably after the next tech, when it will be time to rip everything down and rebuild it anyway. So there's going to be no tears over that. So, all right, I am coming down just to look at the thing again. See? Yeah, it's just been a big nothing so far. It's got everything it needs now. That's good. And we are backed up on Vrauk cocoons because it got so far ahead because of the bottleneck. And we just have to leave it. We have to leave this for like 3 play sessions. I might be able to continue with this project after my next round of violence. But let's not think about that. Let's go take a look at quartz. Maybe I'll get the molten quartz chain done today. Maybe I'll do the whole thing. Probably don't have time. I'll have to hurry, right? Oh, especially with the gas part of it. No, there's no way we're doing this all today. But honestly, I should be rounding this out right now. But I don't wanna. I want to play some more. So I will play some more, and I will make no apologies for it. Give me all this. Give me a couple more U's. Now we need pipes. Pipes I got. And let's take a look. Quartz. Quartz. First it's your quartz ore. That's what we're going to be piping up. Quartz ore. Yeah, quartz ore then goes to crushed quartz and a jaw crusher. Got plenty of those. We'll get plenty more at the end of this. And then after crushed quartz, it goes into powdered quartz in a ball mill. I should probably make like 2 of you. And the next stage is quartz pulp. Where is next quartz? That's a while away, so we just need a couple ball mills. 1, 2. It only takes a few seconds, right? It takes 1 second, so 2 is even probably too much. So this is going to be a very simple chain, and then I can probably put the casters right there, and it will be very compact. And so coming out of this, I'm going to need a couple things. First, obviously, I'm going to need. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. First, there will be molten glass coming out. That'll be one product. Then there will be actual glass. That'll be another product. And you are. I declare you are no longer going to be like you are. And we'll use these as seeds for what we're doing. Oh, and these can just stop. And the light oil can also stop. I mean, I like how they're working, but no, we're not doing this anymore. We are instituting different policies which exclude this as a possibility. And so instead of all this, no, just leave it. Now this will fill up and we don't even need an overflow anymore here. Just comes here, just gets obliterated. Consumption, how are we doing on Steam? Very good. 148 a second. This might be less than what we actually need. It's that efficiency multiplier. So are we building up here, or are we... Yes, we are building up. So we need another oil burner. This is going to get kind of ugly, isn't it? Another oil burner on the hydrogen line. Do we have a less efficient one, please? Oil burn. I need more iron. Okay, we'll do that. Is that for small parts? No. So over here, over here, over here, and down here. This is probably an issue. I say that every time I walk by. Every time I walk by, it's a little more red. It's probably a problem, right? Okay, oil. Oil burner. Okay. And this will take care of the hydrogen. Give me steam. Wonderful steam. I just have to come and hook it up, and it's going to be an absolute pain. We're going 24/7, right? That looks like it. All this needs to be ripped out. This is just disaster. And like, unlike the last area, it's a disaster that I don't think is recoverable. How I wish this wasn't here. How I wish I made different choices. Can I do this? Just snuggle them up right next to each other and have the water communicate through them? and then get the water in there through some other means? See if we can. There's a lot of times it says it can do that, but it really can't. So you have water? Do you have water? Do you actually have water? Oh, it actually does do that. Now are you actually being drained out appropriately? Yes. Now we can vent all the hydrogen that we're making. It seems to make, I know I'm being very critical of the art today, but these burners seem a little cartoony compared to everything else. I think it's the flatness of the shading. I don't hate it. I just notice it, you know? Alright, so that's fine. Okay. We solved the problem, question mark, question mark. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're trying to make organic solvent. I applaud you in your quest. Great. So we have all sorts of jaw crushers. We'll have more, and we all have all sorts of ball mills. And we won't have more there, but whatever. We will do next generation quartz, and then glass and molten glass. Probably need more of this stuff too. Okay, and button. And the best place to drag down, it's probably right where I am, right? Does this go anywhere anymore? Are we doing anything with this? I have to clean up my war zone. I don't think this does anything, right? This was just me trying to be combat effective, I guess. So grab, 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 grab. Grab, 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 grab. Grab, 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 grab. Pull up. And I trust that when I get to the end of this line, I'm not going to see it go into a flamer turret that is possibly still in use. I trust this isn't going to be what I see, right? Oh, now it forks. That's not good. I don't like how this is heading south. Alright, so this stops. Alright. I'm very, very paranoid that this is actually the main line, and I'm picking it up, and I just don't know it. And I'm not picking up anymore. You guys are on your own. I'll clean more later. Uh-oh, I don't like it when it gets close to the wall like this. I should probably fix that. No, wait, this is inner space now. All right, so it used to come this way. All right, we've gotten to the end of the story, and we can feel good about it. Okay, so now we go back. Now we have to try to find some purpose. And that was coming down right here, right? With concrete. Just pave a nice walkway. Yes, we will be building directly on that. No, there isn't a lot I have to say about this. Good. Oh, alright, fine. We'll get more later. Alright, so we're going to be in a fairly simple situation here, right? we want to take Jaw Crusher, what we have, and it's got to come on this line right here. And it starts its life basically right there. And we'll do a block of 4, because that's a good number for Jaw Crushers. And you do Quartz. Phosphate rock. Yeah, there's stuff happening here, right? No. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. And it's just the normal thing. Comes in the center here. Wait. I had to do it right. Fixable, though. Quick pause. Needs soda. Soda acquired. Health diminishing. Carrying non-existent. So we're doing the normal thing here, right? Except I once again put the spacing wrong. How I wish I could count. Okay, and you come out like this. And you are going to be powdered quartz, right? Is this what I want to do? Because we have 2 products. We have powdered crushed quartz and we have stone. How do I do this over here? I feel like this should be second nature by now. But for some reason, I have severe brain damage. So I'm just going to go and look and see what I do here. What pattern do I use? Alright, we're just going to steal this pattern right here. I probably had a good idea when I did this, right? And I can just shut my brain off and just do what I did before. I am 100% absolutely totally about that right now. I'm going to run this way, disengage spinal column. Oh, wait. I cut instead of, yeah. Oh, no, I actually did it right. Okay. Alright. Pay no attention to me. I am very smart. Very, very, very smart. There. Do this. Very, very, very smart. Alright, well that's being taken care of. We just do one of these. It comes over like this. And we need a ball mill. 2 of our ball mills, actually. Another very pleasant building. I like seeing. See, I can give compliments as well as complain bitterly about artistic direction. And ball mill is simple, right? Oh no, it is not simple. Right, you gotta move over. Okay. Then stone goes out. Super duper simple. Okay. Great. So now we just have to adjust everything about you. You need to make powdered quartz first off. Stone out is okay. All you guys need to do is crushed quartz. X crystal. Yeah, it's a decent description right there. All right, crushed quartz goes in. And now you gotta do powdered quartz. Bop the bop. Powdered quartz goes in and gravel. And I once again, no, I actually did it right this time. All right, so this is gravel out. Up, gravel. Good. Bop, 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 bop. And this will be powdered quartz out. Here, we even do this fancy like. And then this starts going into the glassworks. We'll probably do that like right here, right? One, two, three. Now pull up one more in order to make just glass. Wait, I should have thought about that, right? We need to do this. We're going to need a lot of pure sand. That's going to be the main problem, right? Just takes 4 seconds. Pure sand will be the problem. Pure sand. And that's just normal sand and pure sand. And it takes 4 seconds to do this. And this takes 4 seconds to process. So I need 1 and change washers for every one of these. So if I just say this is all there's going to be, I need 5 washers. 5 washers, please. And then the pure sand comes in. Let's just say this will be the powdered quartz, like so. Powdered quartz, like so. Tree be gone. And then we will do pure sand, and we'll fork down like it does. Then it will leap right here, and then again pure sand. So what we will need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need lots more of you. Oh, and the problem is the glass out. I can do like that. It'll be fine. Overkill? Entirely possible. So all right. So this will give us glass. Oh, I don't have any more normal pipes. I have to use fancy pipes. So we need, first off, we need power line right there. And here we have glass line. So glass line does like this. And then also right here. Good and good. And power line, of course, just does this. And then, just as obviously, up there. And that's got to be syngas. Which I have no trouble getting, right? So this has to be powdered quartz. And this has to be a lot. I'm uncertain if I have enough hands there. We'll find out, right? This is powdered quartz. No, I don't. I need better hands and faster hands to actually make full use of this. Whitelist. Powdered. Okay. Okay, good. Good. So, what I should do, in some sort of order, let's first attach that, and then attach that. Okay, attach the stone line. That's just brain dead right there. stone line out, just like every other processor. Good. Now, gravel line out, I guess, just like every other processor. I need to get the pure sand line over here. That is going to be one of the big problems. Gravel line, which is right there. Attack. Another clipped a pipe. I'm gonna have to definitely put repair stuff over there. I mean, we knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming quite so fast. Okay. And we will hook up the gravel, and then we will see about making the sand we need. Solving the sand issue. This coming up right here is fine. It's a little ugly, but not terribly super ugly. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, and right there. Done. Good. Perfect. Wonderful. And that's it for waste products, right? It's clean burning otherwise. All right, so now, sand. Pure sand. And unfortunately, I think I have to drag the pure sand all the way down. Because right here is at the end of the sand generation. So this is where pure sand should be made. Like right here. Give me one more washa. Can I put this in appropriately? I'm also sad because it's going to make a lot of muddy sludge. One, two, three. All right, sand goes in. Pure sand comes out. You also need to make muddy sludge. Oh, we need water in too. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So it'll be like this. And I guess we have to tile it appropriately then. Washa. I was hoping to be able to do this as a unit, but whatever. It will be okay. Need more just normal pipes. Good. Gives me something to do with my hands. And up. Okay. Now where is that coming? Where is it going? I don't have the answer to either of those questions. But I guess we need a rail, right? There's water right there. And it's going to be pretty easy to get that water in. So maybe I should just do that. Problem is I'm never going to be able to be in a world where I can only carry good pipes on me, because they get used for just everything. I mean, I could be in a world where I never handcraft anything, which is kind of how I played Arundel's, but that's kind of tough with this, isn't it? Well, I think it's kind of tough. All right, so we got our water in. Now copy this. Now do it by hand. Wash up. Bop, 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 bop. And water like that, water like that. All right, great. And now sludge comes out. How about the other side, right? Because we kind of have to. And be like this and this. Then come down like this. It's going to produce a lot of muddy sludge, and muddy sludge is already well nigh to overflowing. So I have to do something about that. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Muddy sludge is right there. I guess it's not terrible right now. Be a lot worse. And in fact, in a few minutes, it's going to be a lot worse. But for the moment, could be worse. Okay, good. Now we got sludge out. We have sand in. You need 10 sand in each. I do not have enough inserters to do what I need. 10 sand in 4 seconds. Can 3 do that? Can 4 do that? 4 can do that. All right. I worry that I don't have enough sand coming in. I still don't have enough inserters, do I? Nope. Can I just make a few? Yes. Yes, I can. Is that something I should be proud of? Nope. Did it anyway? Yep. All right. So right there, and then right there. I think one of the big things we need to do here is we need to balance our sand, right? That just looks like it's just looks like there's room to put a splitter there. There is not. Okay. And I need you to come through here like this. Okay. Who wants a whole lot of sand? Who wants an entire thing of sand castings? Right there. And now we come to it, right? We are making the substance here. We need the substance down there. Do we have any lines that don't suck? Knowing full well that no, we probably don't. Like we can go on the tailings line. That's not going to be fun. On the oxygen line. Again, that's not good. I can't do that. Go on the tailings line. The pure sand will not be forever, but the tailings line is forever. So it will be easy to extend the tailings line. I'm doing this in the right order in order to make in order to not make my life a living hell as a consequence. Okay, so up and up and up. And then we leap. Then we leap. I'm glad to see Nextlit only dribbling in. Another attack. Oh, it snagged a pipe. I definitely have to go take a look at that. I wonder how I can manage this. How much health do you have? It doesn't say. I wonder if the niobium pipes are tougher. So what can I do about this? I already reorganized this once into making it better, but apparently that was not enough. Yeah, that critical pipe right there. And I have to get that in there somehow, you know? Like, do I just let this go? I mean, it's not a critical one. Who's got kills? 30 kills on this guy right here. It's the first one that engages. 43 on this one. Maybe I gotta do something. How do I make it so that one doesn't get vomited on? I guess I just have to repair the pipe. Just put up some bots and some repair packs and a requester chest, all that stuff. Could do, I suppose. Could do. But right now, I have to get pure sand over in order to make better molten glass. So run all of this way, this way, this way. This can just start, right? Okay, and go. Pure sand all the way. I wonder if I'm going to need it for anything else. Pure sand. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. This is interesting in that it's just, powdered phosphate rock. That's where I get it. From the skeletons. But that is going to be a processing chain for the future, not right now. So this way, this way, this way, this way. And keep going, and it's going to be a long damn walk. The only virtue here is I don't have to deal with that bolide. Should probably copy this, right? Then have the bots do it for me. Move like this. Maybe I can just do this instead? And they hit it again. And again, the pipe was hit. Maybe I let it go and see if that's the last one that's a problem, right? I mean, it probably isn't, but maybe it is. And the only problem here is I have to let them back in the bus, or else they will chase forever just burning fuel. Maybe that's no big sin either. Let's find out. Okay, good. Then I'm gonna have to bring the core, no, I should bring the syngas over first. Then bring over the quartz ore. This is a bit smoother, right? So this is what I was talking about. Oh, don't do that. Because I know I'm going to have to extend the tailings. In fact, let's just do it now. I know this is coming. Just know it in my heart. So let's just extend this over, get back in the bus, in my pockets. And we'll just continue to leaping it. That's good. This is going to stop right here. Oop. In you go. Right there. In my pockets, please. My pockets. Then we just keep going. There is no problem whatsoever. We are almost to the point of having better glass. Not just different, better. Scientifically proven. Engineering approved. And right here, right? Okay, good. The world is a little more organized. I'm running low on all sorts of materials. All right, so next phase of my plan. We have all materials out, right? Stone out, gravel out, fine sand in. Now I need to drag up, probably the syngas is next. So we'll do that. We'll draw the syngas in, and then we need a couple lines in. We need a whole line to bring the quartz ore in. We need a whole line to bring the glass product out again. And we need a line to bring the molten glass out, and we need a line to bring the power in. The power is syngas. And then we probably have to make more syngas, more syngas producers, but that is not today. That will definitely be a next episode kind of thing. No tech today. No tech because of no glass. No glass because highly irresponsible. Very sad. Good. So we have syngas over in the general region, right? We know this because we have refined syngas going over there. And we want to take that, we take the refined syngas is made from, of course, normal syngas. So what I want to do is go over there, and this isn't overflow material. This is, I want the syngas to be used for this. This is the primary use for it at the moment. Is this it right here? Yes, it is. And we just drag this over just like it is? I think so. Oleochemicals filling up. Very unhappy about that. There's not anything to do about it, eh? And I think for the moment, I'm using overflow syngas for the current area, right? And so by coming over here and using primary syngas, there will be a short-term burst in productivity as it uses the entire pipe width of syngas, and then it will peter off as production will not be keeping pace with consumption. And then I will have to do something about that, right? Like I said, that's something will be another episode. So up here, 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 here. Gas in will be right here. You will leap to get gas out. We'll connect this up. Bing, bing, bing. Good. Now, apparently what I just said was wrong. And this is in fact an overflow line. I have to not have that, right? Anyway, it's time to get molten glass out. Ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing. Right here, right? Maybe. I might be regretting this. And molten glass. Here, line them up. I will probably thank myself for that at some point. Molten glass is used in many places, but I still think the closest place to link up is the source, right? Which is the existing glass blowing area. We will go and see. Ba-bing, ba-bing. Ba-bing, ba-bing. I also want to check on the health of this syngas line. Oh. This is a little awkward now, isn't it? There we go. Oh, just right here, right? Trying to make it clear what's going on. Why are we short on titanium? That has to be short on acetylene, right? That says set up a titanium processing line to get more out of every bit of ore. Oh, nice to see the tin almost completely backed up. And that's glass right there, so just keep going. Only I have not messed everything up. This is molten glass coming home. Minions, those trees displease me. Okay, pick them up. Up, 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 up. It was probably faster to do it myself, right? But why am I a machine lord if I'm going to do it myself? So like right here is ideal, right? And then there's molten glass all over the place, right? Right there's molten glass. So come on down. Huh, maybe not there. Okay, now come on down. Okay. And are you hooked up? Are you actually hooked up? Yes, you are in fact actually hooked up. You are an absolute mess, but you are doing something useful. Okay, good. And we use crappy pipe for this. Why? Force a habit. All right, so now we gotta talk about syngas. Because the pipe has a lot of syngas in it. Look at that. That means that there is a tank somewhere I'm sitting on for some purpose, which I don't really understand. Like, there's that tank. And it's like, oh, I guess it's because, because other things can make syngas, and these are considered primary producers because they are in fact primary producers. I don't know what this is about, though. Did I pick up a pump? I did. I do not know what this tank is about. I do not think this tank should exist. Nice how you completely avoid. Alright, this will pump dry and then I'll pick this up next time. Yeah. So I can draw the quartz over now, correct? I believe that is correct. Yeah, I should burn that in oil burner. And this just has no fluid intake at all, fluid input at all. All right, boys. I should leave this for right now. Take this quartz ore. Take most of this quartz ore. I know I need some every once in a while. All right, so now this all comes out. And now this has to hit this line and it has to come this way and then up. And then I want this to all just leave the system naturally. So I'm not going to mess with that at all. It'll fix itself in time. And then just like with all of the other materials, I will come and I will clean it up. And we'll have this space to do something with. What that could be, I don't know. Anyway, we need another line, probably up top this time. Way up top, maybe. All right, let's check right below the gasoline. Gasoline. Does this look good? Right below the gasoline? Oh, it's getting real close to that. That's too high. All right, how about right above the tin ore? It's like that's our winner, right? A tin plate, rather, instead of tin ore. But everyone here already knew that. Okay. And we go from here to here, to here to here, and yet another instance of dynamic, intense belting. Okay, good, good, good. Have to keep going. Oh, crap. That was obviously not what I wanted to do. How much belt do I have? I have enough. It's just really annoying to come off this. Again, this is where trains would start to shine, because I wouldn't be making a dedicated line for this. I would just be setting up the station, and then it would use the same line as everything else. Which every time I have to chuck material over very long distances becomes a more and more appealing way to do things. So I have to transition to a rail base, but it's going to be after blue science, chemical science, because that's when I'll get artillery, and artillery is one of those things that just flat out requires trains to move around. Maybe I should look into those caravans and see if they do what I want. All right, so that's going. Are we ready to turn this on? Probably don't. We have enough syngas for now. I mean, for now. So I guess we're ready to turn it on. Wait, we got another one of these. This is our consumer of. I want you to make. Oh, should I get hot air involved here? Yes, I will make hot air involved here. Hot air rail. Why am I doing this like this? Should be just like this. There's the hot air rail. Then this has to come like this. And then bop and bop. And hot air we know all about, so let's go get it. There and right there. Maximum efficiency. If not for today, then surely for tomorrow. And hot air in. Unfortunately, this is going to leave us with... Maybe I don't want to do it like this. How long does it take? Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. Because I want the clean edge to be facing down. So instead, I do this. Using shiny pipe just for style points. There we go. Oh, it needs power in too. So that is also syngas. Oh, it's already. How are you already starting? Oh, there's already glass in the line. Ah, because I hooked it up to all the other ones. Makes sense, right? And then you need to be balanced. And then glass has to get out of here and do something with its life. Again, we need a line. Yes, it has to go all the way back in again, right? Because it has to make it to this area down in here. So again, it has to be a line that goes all the way across. So I guess you are on the tailings line, it looks like. It's annoying. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and get more underground belts, which is a pain. And I think this is going to be where I call it after I hook this up. We'll go look at the Vrauks again, of course. See if I won the lottery. But once this is hooked up, I believe that will be it for this episode. It was a pretty fine episode at that. Vrauk food, dealt with pitch for hopefully the final time. And then started the Vrauk breeding program, which is probably not strictly completely necessary, but I felt is pretty necessary for doing retrovirus correctly, which is required for doing cDNA correctly, blah blah, so on and so forth. Anyway, I have reasons in my head. They're not very good, but they're still there. And all this stuff has to be done anyway, so it's not stress about the perfect order. We're all on the same team here, right? Except for the biters, and because of that, we have flamethrowers. So this is, I don't want to run completely out of belt. Byakuas, I'm going to need a couple more up here. And that's fine. And then once the casters down there are finished, I can pull up the old glass making area and everything will be fine, right? All right, all you guys need power, except for the glass makers. Let's get power from another source. Right there. Ready to go? Okay, turn on. Here, take some of that. Here, and you take some of that. And I need get rid of this borax, that's for sure. Crushed quartz. Okay, good. Here, guys, go get rid of this borax real quick. Probably right there, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look-see here. Okay, here's the powdered quartz coming in. We could probably use more jaw crushers, which is fine. Another assault. Alright, now these guys are going. Consumption rate is a lot. Right now the pure sand is keeping up. Oh, you don't have power. I don't have any more sticks. How embarrassing. There we go. Now you're both going. So that's going to overwhelm these guys. And if I can keep these 4 going, which is 50 molten glass a second, I will count myself rather lucky, I think. Because I believe I'm going to have problems doing this. Minions, go. Glass is being spit out here at a rate of... what is it, like 15, 18 a second right here? This will eventually be completely consumed. Yeah, so we need more casters, and I'm kind of concerned about syngas. Syngas. Production is at 10K-ish. Consumption is at a lot more. And I mean a lot more. Alright, so we will not be able... Oh, we're eating the entire line. Weren't we eating like a line and a half north? Or down south, rather? That's okay, it's all backing up here. Yeah, anyway, it's time to stop looking at this. We're gonna go get some more belts. We're going to connect up this line right here. And then we're gonna call it, right? Oh, we need a glass line. If I want glass somewhere, I want a glass cache right here as per protocol. Just fill that up for whenever I need glass. Okay, so that's good. How are we doing here, right? Ah, toys. Anyway, I need to get more belt, and then I need to get more underground belts, and then I will connect up the glass line, and then I will be done for this episode. We have made fine progress. Progressed on the main goal, which is CDNA. We've progressed on a side path, which is getting glass going and having a brighter future there. I came here for belts. Good. And then, of course, we will round off the episode by taking a look at our Vrauk farm. I think it would be funny if I just get them instantly. Meaning I way overthought and I way overbuilt. I have to pull all of that up. It'll be fine. 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 Can't believe that the tooltip said that the Vrauk cocoons took 120 seconds, and I just accepted that. I just said, "Oh yeah, that sounds right." And that's a third of that because it was showing raw time, and the Vrauks count as modules. It ends up going like, shouldn't it start at 33% instead of starting at 100% for those calculations? That probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. My point is, could we have not done that thing that we did? Okay, so now I gotta make a plan. I need to get this... Oh, I'm too far, right? I'm just too far. Fine, pick it up. Oh, don't pick that up, except I just did. Alright, so like right here-ish? Yeah. Right here-ish, and we head south, and we come over here, and we link up to wherever it is. Good plan? Good plan. Not good plan? Not good plan. Alright, I got a solution for this. There we go. Problem be solved. Down, down, and down. Good, good, good. Then we have to go past all of this nonsense. Heading back the way what the ore comes. Ore goes one way, finished products come back. You can't explain that. Then that is glass. So we can come here and then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head straight down and then this will be the new split. Then we'll reverse the belt the other way. Like this just gets picked up, right? Up. So it comes down like this. Honestly, a little tired. Like to take a break. I'm so close to being done with this section. Then you do this. And we reverse this. I wish there was a quick way to reverse the entire belt. I mean, there probably is, and I just don't know it. If you happen to know it, please tell me. Good, good, good. Then right here. And this just gets picked off, and you stop. What you're doing, you need to stop. You just need to stop. Please just stop. In fact, all of you, just stop. Well, they have just stopped. There's no more material except right there, and that's almost done. Now, tar will start backing up real soon here. That is because I'm removing the tar vents, but I can always just put another oil burner. That's my solution to all these problems. Oh, you're nice and even number. I'll even wait. All right, so we're done. We're done now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this tick out, and then I am going to go north, and I'm going to look at what I have done. I'm going to nod. It is good. Then I am going to head south, and I'm going to look at those rocks, and I'm going to nod, and it is good. And then calling it. Next episode, I think I'll do... Oh, it depends on the rocks. Maybe a combat episode. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I can't do anything effective until I have better space right here, so I might as well just start pushing. Maybe that's fine, especially if the rocks are still cooking. I also have to take a look at glass production, or glass consumption over in the science area. It looks like it's starting to flow again. But it's hard to be sure, you know? So right here, I have some gifts for you. And how are we doing up here? Looks like we need more glass makers. We need more sand. We are sand constrained right now. That's not great. Alright, let's hook around and take a look at that. Because that has to be a lack of sand in, right? Because in my calculations, it took one it took one in a sliver to feed one of those refiners back there. And I put down 6. So yes, as you can see, we do not have enough sand coming in. So something I have to do fairly soon here will be more sand. Oh, more water. That's awkward. All right, I'm not. Do I have a pump jack? I have no pump check on me. I'm not solving this problem right now. So I have to find a way to pull water over here. It shouldn't be hard to actually pull a pure line. Though it runs across open space, and that's always a problem. How did you get water up here? Because you are... Oh, it's its own little closed loop with this own pump jack. That's the only... This pump jack is serving the entire community. And if I hook it up, it's going to immediately have problems, right? If I come down and I do this, like this network right here is going to suffer. But isn't suffering what this game is about? So let's take a look. Yeah. Now this should drain out. I don't know. I have to draw a line from the coast. I think that's going to be the ultimate solution to this. Yeah, so step one, identify next bottlenecks. Next bottleneck is just sand. Not enough sand is coming. I have to make it, probably gut all these and just make giant sand casting areas. Is there any better way to just make sand? Just straight sand, please. Just normal sand. Yep, super easy. Well, I can do this. 20 soil to 13 sand. With the limestone, the biomass, I don't know what to do about. It's actually an interesting way to make biomass. Coarse fraction can turn into... This is how pie block works, isn't it? You take water, soil, you make sand, you make sand, you make stone. And that's just how this works. Interesting. So this is just our future right here. And I need a lot of water, and I'm going to make a lot of muddy sludge. And muddy sludge, I need a way to vent you. And I could do this, but this takes a lot of power. Could do this, but that's weird. And the rest of it's dumb. I can make sap trees. Next level sap trees if I just had fertilizer. I gotta do that. Yeah, I'm real worried about all of this. I guess this is the recipe I'm looking for. Because I don't want to destroy it directly, but I need that sand. Need that sand. Right, how's molten glass looking? Molten glass. Not looking great. In all honesty, we're doing poor here. Real poor. And I guess that is all sand based. And what I really should do, okay, pardon me for a second. Pardon me for a second. You'll do the old recipe, I think. Not the powdered quartz. Just this, just the crushed quartz. It's just like boop, 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 boop. Straight up into there. And then another line right here, please, for syngas. Ideally, this is taken last. No, we do not live in an ideal world. So this will be a little better. Especially if I come up here and then I do this. This doesn't work, right? Because I spaced things wrong. Yeah, because if I do this, it just doesn't. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's a lot ugly, but this is an ugly situation right here, and this can always be pulled back up if and when the situation returns to normalcy. So if the problem is we just don't have the ingredient for to do the good recipe, we still can do the bad recipe. Yeah. So this is a lot worse. I'm hoping the syngas goes to these first, if they can use it. But I should probably have it coming up the top and then over. Okay, let's take a look at molten glass now. Alright, over the last minute, we have surged up to like 1.9. So that's better overall, but this is no quantum leap forward. And we're probably going to run out of syngas soon. So, yeah, there's an entire world of problems right here, which I will have to get to next time. Not this time, next time. Stop looking at it, walk away. Doesn't matter. Now we'll go check on Vrauks, and then we'll go look at science, and then, oh my god, it's been over 3 hours on this. Oh, how are we doing on chemicals? Yeah, we're doing fine. And we'll be done. And I will go do something else with my life. Something productive. Something that requires a little less thought. So we've got to be rubber bound at this point, right? Because everything else should be moving so fast. Yeah, it's right down here. So what's in the box? No. Yeah, it's just a bunch more rocks. We've won the 1 in 20 lottery a couple times, but we haven't won the 1 in 200 lottery. That's funny how the percentages work. It's 5% and then 0.5%. And it looks like we are back at being cocoon bound. That's because we don't have moss. And we're also low on sap. Why are we low on moss? It's a real good question, isn't it? Like this moss line used to come this way, and I bet we're not making any Vrauk food. Well, we're still making Vrauk food. How is it we can be out of moss? All right, let's examine this. Well, the meat line's backed up. All right, don't look at it. That's a problem for another day. Don't look at it. The moss comes on this line. It is flowing, but very slowly. It has to make it through the og pile. So it looks like it's just completely normal. I mean, ish. I mean, there's this situation right here. It looks like we're just not making as much. We've introduced a giant consumer, in other words. Which would make sense to a certain degree. I'm still going to check on it, right? Yeah, the moss is coming up pretty much like you'd expect. And I still can't do next-gen moss, right? Seem to remember that. Moss Mark II? No, that's later. Okay, so yeah. Carbon dioxide is just fine. Muddy sludge, oh yeah, we're fine. Water is just fine. All right, that's just fine. All right, we're gonna go take a look at science, and then it's a wrap. And figure out what else is going on next time. And down here, are you going? No! Why aren't you going? Molten glass. Where is the molten glass going, if not here? Serious question. Like, the only molten glass users anywhere are those two machines and these two machines over here. And, like, I guess there's three machines over here. I guess this is getting preference for some reason. Like, what else uses molten glass? Is it just it's taking a long time to come down here? I mean, this will fill up eventually, but it's going to take a while, and then this will fill up. This takes 50 molten glass every 3 seconds. So again, this is like 15 a second, then 15 a second up there. I don't understand the situation. Molten glass. Yeah, like 1.6, 1.4. Won't hold, need more syngas. But still, like, do not understand. There's something going on I don't get. Like, am I burning the molten glass somewhere? I wouldn't be surprised if I was. Anyway, talking too long, thinking too much. Things to do next time. Expand syngas production. I guess this just goes for even longer. Like, it's just fine. It's going to be slow because I don't have the moss production at the moment. That's not a problem. And just let it go as long as it has to. So syngas and maybe extra pure sand, just sand up here, and syngas, and deal with the molten salt generator, molten glass generator. Try to massage that into shape, and then maybe do something on the way to cDNA. I know I have to do like Ulrich food. Maybe make Ulrich food. It's probably easy to make, and I can probably make it right up there, just like I did with Vrauk food. Yeah. All right. I'm done now. See everyone around. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.